Iowa coach rejects following Caitlin Clark's boyfriend's path as fellow veteran Tom Izzo doubles down. Caitlin Clark penned when her longtime boyfriend, Fran McCaffery, traded NBA sidelines for a college coaching gig at Butler. When he made his assistant coaching debut, the Indiana Fever icon was right there cheering him on. And the Bulldogs pulled off a win too. But while Connor is moving up the ranks, his second role since he left Iowa as a player, Hawkeyes coach Fran McCaffery doesn't exactly share the same plans. David Eichholt, Iowa Hawkeye insider for 247 Sports on Tuesday reported that the senior McCaffery had no intentions of moving on from his post of 15 years. Fran McCaffery when asked about his future. Unlike Connor, Fran isn't looking for the next step, he's doubling down on what he's built in Iowa City. However, it hasn't been all that successful. The Hawkeyes currently struggle at 15-14, on the brink of missing out on the Big Ten tournament. Entering the game against Michigan State, they have lost 10 of their last 13 matches. Losing 2 more could mean out-of-conference contention and very likely a second consecutive NCAA tournament miss. It is easy to give up at a point as this. But McCaffery is staying put. He reveals he came in to work on Tuesday determined to draw a plan to defeat the Spartans. And if you ask Tom Izzo, that's exactly how it should be. The Michigan State legend didn't hold back, saying he'd be disappointed if Fran walked away. And if anyone knows what it takes to stick it out, it's Izzo. His number 14 Michigan State Spartans entered this season with doubts, particularly about their shot making, yet they've remained one of the most consistent teams in college basketball. Izzo has led them to what looks like their 27th straight NCAA tournament appearance, the longest active streak in the sport. If there's anyone who understands the grind of coaching longevity, it's him. For now, Fran McCaffery isn't going anywhere. His son might be carving his own path, but he's still locked in. Connor McCaffery's path has been a busy one. Caitlin Clark right by his side. The junior McCaffery played for 6 years under his father in Iowa before he decided to move on. He reveals he always knew coaching was the way to go ahead for him, but injuries would only speed up the process. So when the opportunity presented itself during a conversation with Iowa businessman Kevin Bannister, who had a connection to Indiana Pacers general manager Chad Buchanan, he jumped right on it. Months after stepping away from Iowa, he joined the franchise as a team assistant, diving into scouting and film analysis. It was a foot in the door, a grinded-out role he embraced. It's a way in. It's an entry-level job, Connor said at the time, acknowledging the challenge ahead. But after a year, he left for a college coaching job at Butler, where he's reunited with his brother Patrick. It's a big leap and one that made sense for him.